just a sleepy little western town. It's about 9 in the morning, not a whole lot going on. The train's boarding its final coach passengers, and so they're going to give us the all aboard call in just about a minute. We are still 3 hours behind schedule. So we're going to cross the Sierra Nevadas, and then we'll probably see nightfall before we get to San Francisco. Back across the desert after Winnemucca. 2 hours and 45 minutes to Reno, with the scenery to remain more or less unchanged. Then it's the Sierra Nevadas, which I hope to be able to take lots of pictures of. Alright, we're just a few minutes outside of Reno, Nevada. That's where we leave the desert. It's our last Nevada stop, and we head up into the Sierra Nevada, Donner Pass, Donner Lake, Truckee, California. So this is supposed to be a spectacular part of the journey, as much so as the Rockies. And no promises. We'll take some photographs and find out. And we have left the desert and re-entered civilization. We've already passed billboards for adult shops, a casino, and a McDonald's sign. So, well, now we're looking at some industrial stuff. We are just now about to pull into Reno Station. This is Sparks, and we are going to leave the desert. So, I'll be honest, while I can't capture the desert scenery on film the way I could Rocky Mountains, I have enjoyed this part of the journey tremendously. Just the wide open spaces, the barren landscape just has a serenity to it. Stopped just short of the platform in Reno, and we're stopped in front of a little community of tiny houses, which I find quite unusual and interesting. So the conductor characterized this station as the Reno Trench. We're about 50 feet below street level, and we're stopping for passenger pickup as going through the Sierra Nevada is once again a big tourist thing for this wreck. I'm going to enjoy the hot diesel-y fumes for a few more minutes and head back onto the train. Woohoo! I stepped into Reno train station to take a picture or two because I was told 5 minutes before we left. And it wasn't 5 minutes. Thankfully, my car attendant came and got me. So off we go. And just because I haven't done it before, I decided to have lunch delivered to my roomette by my car attendant. And so it is... I'll show it to you when I get it all out of the bag. But yeah, just asked my car attendant, hey, I think I'll have lunch here in my room. And there's, what do you want? So here it is. All right, so I'm having my lunch in my room. Here it is. Cheeseburger in paradise. How about that? Depending on your various and sundry ideas on what paradise might actually look like. But to me, it's a cross-country trip in a private room on a train. This has been amazing. It's turning green again. We're heading up in elevation. Truckee, California should be the next stop after lunch. I was under the impression that we had time for lunch before going into the mountains, but not so. The steep grade that we're going up started almost immediately after Reno. And all of a sudden, the scenery has turned absolutely picturesque. All right, this is Truckee, California. And this is a cute little town. Holy cow. It's just oozing tourist charm. Look at all that. Holy cow. All right, here we are in Truckee, California. And this is our last stop before Donner Pass. The top of the Sierra Nevada. This town is just so charming. Yeehaw! Looks like a good place to spend money. I would love to visit here someday.
You should stop at Truckee, California. We don't have anybody scheduled to exit here. This is a brief stop. If this is not your destination, remain on board. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome aboard to those